Hey guys, and welcome to my account. You are at Victoria Claire Official, where I share all things based on style and design. So today I wanted to incorporate a video for you guys where I share with you guys my 5 go-to stores based on my style, my aesthetic, where I live, the location matters, how much I'm willing to spend on clothing, and all that good stuff. So I first want to start off and say that I live in a city. Another thing I wanted to share is my style. So if I were to describe my style in 3 words, I would say my style is feminine, it's Parisian, and it is very fresh. So 3 words to describe my style, I would say fresh, feminine, and like kind of Parisian. So yeah, the 5 stores I'm going to share with you guys definitely reflect that kind of style or aesthetic that I have going on. And I want to do the stores in order from the cheapest to the most expensive. So number 5 will be the cheapest, and then number 1 will be the most expensive. I would share with you guys my personal opinion on these stores and little tips and tricks that I have come across over the years when shopping online. So with my 5th store, it's going to be Fashion Nova. So with Fashion Nova, this is number 5 because it's a hit or miss with Fashion Nova. So they have, of course, everyone knows, a plethora of clothing. They have a wide range of clothing, but I specifically go online to that store to get specific pieces. The pieces I love to get at Fashion Nova are, for one thing, they're basics. So they have really good blazers. This blazer is not from Fashion Nova. This is an Armani blazer, but I do like to get work blazers and blazers for professional settings, specifically at Fashion Nova. Like, for example, I think it's called the Celine blazer. It's C-E-L-I-N-E. They have really good basic blazers that you could wear to work, to a professional setting pretty much. They have really good basics for work. So I love their blazers. The next thing I like to purchase from Fashion Nova is their like work pants. So they have really good work pants. My name is Victoria, and I think it's called the like Victorian high-waisted. I love those pants. I have them in like almost every color. I love those. They're not too pricey, but I definitely recommend those pants if you guys are looking for some really nice pants to wear for, again, a professional setting. I definitely recommend those pants. Those pants are really nice. They don't shrink, they're not bad quality. They're really good quality. So I specifically love to get, my blazers from there, my pants for professional settings, usually work, and number 3 would be bodysuits. Again, when it comes to the cheaper stores, it's always good to read so these little tips to keep in mind. When you're shopping online, it's good to always read the reviews. I read the reviews on everything I'm looking to purchase. I also look at the fabrics and materials that, what was made out of. And I also look at the sizing. So, of course, it's good to look at the sizing and all those things, because when you're purchasing online, you're not in the store trying them on. So I like to make sure that the sizing is correct when I'm online shopping, seeing what size the model wears, and compare her body size, body type to mine, so I can figure out the best size to wear and to purchase. Another thing I like to buy from Fashion Nova is definitely the bodysuits. Going back to the material and fabrics, I like to get things that are like double bound, or double material, not so much one sheer thin fabric, but things that are thick material, things that'll last, because of course we all want things that'll last a long time, that are good investment pieces. I always say investment pieces because you always want to get pieces that are pretty much an investment. You want to buy clothes that you can wear for years on out. You don't want to get you don't want to get an article of clothing and you can only wear it one time. That has happened before shopping online for me. It was either, bad material, it messed up in the washing machine, in the dryer, or it was the size was too small or too big. So I definitely recommend these for Fashion Nova. The last thing that I love to get from Fashion Nova that I definitely recommend are the bodycon skirts and dresses. So you guys know Kim K, and she loves to wear bodycon as clothing. So she could have on like a bodycon skirt or bodycon dress, and it'll really accentuate her curves. And you know, I'm a little bit hippie myself, and I have a nice butt, so I love to dress. I don't wear a lot of like short tight stuff, but I love tight long things. That really makes you look very demure and very sexy, and I love how Kim K definitely shows that aesthetic off. And Fashion Nova, of course, these online stores love to replicate styles that the celebrities and designers create or wear. So Fashion Nova loves to replicate, you know, the Kim K looks and stuff. But I love it because I love to mix and match things. So when it comes to bodycons and basics, you'll see me mixing and matching a lot. So with that, I love to get the bodycon skirts and dresses in, you know, all colors, whether it's like a nude color or like a black or a white. It's good to like mix and match. I could get like one time I got a bodycon dress. It was super long. It went to my ankles, and I paired it with a, you know, like a really cool necklace, probably, you know, one of these, something like that. And I put a sweater over it and just like tied it a knot on the side, and that's a whole different look. You know what I mean? And I think it's really cool to get an idea of course of your own personal style, and then incorporate different pieces that you can mix and match. You can wear, you know, a top you can wear out, and then you can wear a blazer over that top and wear it to work. But of course, there'll be investment pieces. So it's good to always get pieces you can invest in that you can wear for the long haul, but you can also mix and match. So the online store that I want to discuss next is a UK store, and this one is PrettyLittleThing. So I love PrettyLittleThing so much. The aesthetic is very Parisian, very British. It's a UK store, and I live in the States, so I try to make sure that I'm not purchasing anything that I need, you know, as soon as possible, because of course the shipping takes a little bit longer for that store. So that's the one con of PrettyLittleThing, is that, you know, the shopping takes a little bit longer. But other than that, I love their clothing. PrettyLittleThing, PLT, I love to get their fashion tops. Say if I am going to an event and I want like a really cool fashion top, I would definitely go to PrettyLittleThing. It's not too expensive. They always have a discount. If not, I check out Retail Me Not again. And yeah, that's my fourth favorite store, and it's around the same price range of Fashion Nova for sure. But again, keep in mind the shipping. If you live in the States, or you not live in the UK, the shipping does take a little bit longer, so keep that in mind. I love PrettyLittleThing for sure. I love getting nice tops from there. Okay, so store number 3 in the middle is DSW. If you guys know of DSW, oh my god, that I love that store so much. Specifically, it is a shoe store, and I love it. I love that store. Like, I have purchased so many shoes from there the past 6 months. It's not even funny. Like, seriously. DSW is an online shoe store, and they have wide ranges of shoes. They have Calvin Klein, Nine West, what else do they have? Franco Stardo. Another tip for you guys, it's best to shop online for a lot of these stores, even if, you know, you live near a store. Like, I live near DSW. I will go in store and try on shoes and stuff, but I usually honestly go online to purchase a shoe, because I realize they have a wider range of items online. That's like for every store. I had no idea, but it makes sense, but now I know. But they have a wider range of items online, and so I love to shop online at DSW opposed to going in store. Another tip with DSW is that they offer discounts for members. So I am a VIP member and they give discounts. I don't really see coupon codes on Retail Me Not for DSW. I think it's more so like a member only thing for DSW. So they give out coupons every couple of months and they do giveaways. So store number 2 would be my favorite store. Like, I love this store so much. Okay, my second favorite store is Zara. I love Zara, so oh my god. Zara is that store for like this city girl who is, you know, in her 20s, her 30s. She is sophisticated, independent, brilliant, eclectic. She's just that, like, she's the it girl. She's the it city girl. Like, I love Zara. Oh my god. So the price range, I would say, is around, like, a nice blouse would range from like $40 to $60 there. Whereas Fashion Nova, PrettyLittleThing is a little bit cheaper. So Zara's a little bit on the pricier side. So, yeah, but again, you know, if you want to get nice pieces that'll last, investment pieces, like I shared in one of my videos, the video entitled Define Your Own Style, I share with you guys different ways and how you can save up and how you can learn your own style. So, of course, if you see a nice, beautiful, wonderful top at Zara, which I see all the time, definitely, you know, put money aside and save up and wait until you can afford to get that top. It's no problem in saving money. These are, again, investment pieces. Yes, Zara is everything to me. I love Zara. Okay, so coming in at number 1, my favorite store in the whole wide world is, can you guess? My favorite store is called House of CB. This store is also a UK brand store based in the UK. And I came across this store about a year ago, honestly. About a year ago. Just browsing on Instagram, I was looking for a work handbag. And I was like, I was looking for a certain style. I like things I can wear different places, so I want a nice work handbag that I could wear to work, but also, you know, to like a nice night out. So I eventually came across this Zara bag, and I eventually came across this House of CB bag, and I was like, oh my god, this is the bag that I want. And I did a video on this bag months back, so be sure to check it out. It's my House of CB bag review that I specifically wear to work every day. And after that purchase, I purchased another bag, and then like a wallet, and then some clothes. So this is my favorite online store, my number 1, the most expensive favorite online store. The price range for them, so my bag was like around $200. It wasn't too bad for a bag, but for clothing wise, for like a nice satin top, it's around $200, like $150 to $200, and then like a nice dress would be like around $200 to $300. So their clothing is a little bit on the pricier side. They have clothes you could wear, like they have satin and silk tops you could wear under, you know, like a jacket for work, or like a blazer to work, or like a really nice event, like if you were going to see the ballet or something like that, you would wear like one of their like nice satin tops. And they also have dresses for if you were to go out clubbing, or if you were to go to a really nice dressy event. They have clothes for that kind of occasion. So I really love the brand for sure. The number 1 thing I love about this store, honestly, is the CEO of the store. Her name is Kana Walker. I have seen so many of her interviews on there, and I just really appreciate, like, she's around my age. She's younger. She's around my age, and she's just a boss. I really appreciated her interviews and how she was just like, you know, I started with nothing and I had a dream. I made it happen. She is a millennial, and, you know, she now has a booming business. So I definitely love the person behind the brand as well, and that's really what really stuck with me. Like, she's just a badass, and I just thought that her clothes represent that, you know, the powerful girl who can pay this much for a dress or this much for a top and still look feminine and pretty, but bold and powerful. And I really like her clothing, and I like the person behind the brand. Both those things matter. So I definitely recommend House of CB. Of course, if you can afford it. If not, you know, you can always get clothes that look similar to the look that you're going for, that are still the same amount of quality, you know, still the same level of quality, but a little bit cheaper. And if you do want to get those clothing, of course, again, investment pieces, invest in them. You know, put some money aside every paycheck, and eventually you'll be able to purchase it. So, you know, everything in life is about planning and executing. Of course, let me know your favorite online stores. Did I miss any? Did you guys like this video? Be sure to comment, like, subscribe, all that fun stuff. And I also want to include to follow me on my Instagram page. On there, I share with you guys more in-depth pictures, style looks that I put together. On here is, of course, videos. And I do share videos of me putting different looks together for different, you know, reasons and occasions. Thank you guys for all the feedback I've been getting. I really appreciate it. And thanks for watching.